Hello guys, this is going to be a quick guide video for the Chief Challenge event that's happening this week. And then actually you have to select one of the bosses here available for you to have amazing performance, see what you can do in terms of these bosses, okay? So it's going to be a very quick guide video, and the main bosses that I'm going to be focusing through this video right here for the first week is Vaska and Vinyara, okay? Just keep it tuning here on my channel, guys. But before I cover about these bosses right here in a quick way, I'd like to recommend you, let's say, I'd like to ask you for you try to help me out, you know. How you are going to help me out, guys? If you bind your account with me, okay? This is very simple. So I'm going to show here how you're gonna do this. So first of all, you need to use my promo code, my personal promo code right here, Sky Aesthetics. Guys have to type it like this. We're gonna be able to type this, you know, this code. Very simple. In the game, listen now. In the game, if you come here, listen, look where you're gonna be able to do this. You have here, bind your invitation code, and then you click it right here, and you're gonna enter in a specific web page. And the web page that you guys are going to enter are exactly this one here. And then you're gonna place the code right here, guys, Sky Aesthetics, okay? Once you do that, it's gonna help me a lot. All right, anyway, so back now here, this is going to be a quick guide video for you for these two big bosses that you have available between all the other bosses right here. So first of all, I'm gonna go here for Vaska. Guys, this is very simple, you know. So I'm going to show here what I'm going to show you two specific composition that's possible you have amazing performance against this boss. The first composition, this one right here, you have to make sure that you bring Volrash to this run, okay? Once you place Volrash, amazing, okay? But place Volrash, guys, because that's going to be really important, okay? So I'm going to show even in terms of equipment as well. But this team here is formed by summon heroes, okay? Summon heroes, I have here Silas, I have Leovanis, I have Thorin, I have Volrash, and I have Centralia, okay? Just making sure here to place Centralia with the 3 years, but you guys can change between, you guys can place the Pumpkin on Horde if you decide to, and then these guys here is going to have the 3 years equipment, okay? You have to have these two sets between your characters. Leovan is going to be the DPS dealer. On this case, try to place many criticals as you can, a part of attack, okay? That's really important. And then in terms of survivability, ancestral protection gear for this guy, but remember about the gloves here. I really suggest you just make sure here about how I built this guy, you know, checking the numbers, important numbers, and enlightenment, because these guys need enlightenment. And then Volrash here, I built on the way for he be fast enough. He needs to have skill haste. That's why he's with this gear here to improve his skill haste. As much skill haste as possible, you place amazing, you know. So for be more clear with you about this run here in terms of skill timing, this is the timing that I'm using on this case where I use Volrash, okay? 18 right here, default is only for Thorin and only has 20 seconds there, you know. This is exactly the recommended time for this specific battle, okay? All right, Unseized is done, and then I'm gonna go and fight for the first time the boss. Do not forget about the positioning in the battle, this positioning right here, okay? Okay, once you do it, just go and make you one run, see how it goes. The objective is if you do over 250 million or even more, if it's possible we even reach 300 million. You know, if you reach 300 million, amazing, you know. So this is an example. I did 270 million, but it's possible I do more, depending on the run. All right, you have to try many times. Okay, okay, good. This is the first team for part of the summons, but I have another one. I have another one. This composition here, it was a suggestion by Mitchell, my big friend Mitchell. But I have another one by Paco. I think it's Paco. I don't know if he's Ukrainian or Russian, if I'm not wrong. Just so guys can correct it. He can correct myself here. Let me try to have a look here. His name, Pavilo. I think it's Pavilo. Pavilo Mankor. Okay, he's sending me another team positioning as well. I'm going to show this team right here where we use a rare hero with feats. This is the team here with feats. You just need to make sure to place the prismatic cloak on him, all right, and focusing with resistance. But this guy here is wearing the Tundra Guardian. Okay, that was suggestion, and you have more the ancestral protection right here. You have the 3 ears and more. You have the puppeteer, all right, and then you have here Leovanis with the same gear for improving her damage with all the criticals, necessary critical. It doesn't mean that this guy doesn't have critical as well. Here Steelers also have criticals. Has criticals. Okay, so positional here, guys, we have this guy here, Thorin, you have Centralia, you have Leovanis here, Fitz is right there, and then you have this guy here that is Ursila's side of Fitz. Why this position is very important? Because you have the boss have to focus on him, otherwise the skill from Thorin is gonna make him invisible, and that can mess around your composition. Okay, just make sure to place exactly this position right here because of the Thorin in the battle. Okay, he has to be there in the front with the boss. And then another thing, equipments, and then we have the timing. On the timing here change a little bit. Centralia just the first time, first cast, and then you have here more the timing between Ursilas and Leovanis. Once you do it, once you prepare like this, amazing, and then you go for the first run. This is possible you reach 300 meter even more. All right, and just do not forget about the aura here, and then just go for the run. Make your one run, see how it goes, and then amazing. Okay, just simple as that. This is the second team that I suggest if you'd like to play against Vaska. Or I reach exactly 300 million. Okay, I reach exactly 300 million right here. Just for you guys see, it's amazing result, to be honest. You know, it's not bad. I'm gonna even save this. I'm gonna even save this, you know, just to make sure. I'm gonna save this. Amazing, 300 million. It's not bad. A very good position there. Good. Now I'm gonna go for another chief that I'm going to fight. That is Vinyara right here. Okay, Vinyara, things change, guys. Things change right here. One thing that you cannot forget about this chief is always check about the recommendation in terms of accuracy and resistance. You have to follow at least one of the heroes, meaning the hero that's going to place what defense down on this boss. You know, so the team that I brought to this fight right here, there are two important factors that you guys have to matter about this boss. Okay, so Vinyara. So as you guys can see, it's important use Brody. He's an epic hero. Why Brody is here? And now he's using the pump tier. All right, he also have the Rifty Hourglass on him, you know, but he has all the accuracy, necessary accuracy on this battle, totally necessary. You know, the good point is because we remove the shield from the boss, as you guys can see right here. When the enemy obtains a shield, hero also gains shield, which equal to 50% of the enemy's shield. Okay, that's exactly what he does. But you don't need to think only about Brody here to this battle. You guys can even bring Jorn. I heard about Jorn. It can also be interesting here if you have a Jorn available in your account. Okay, Jorn is the fire elemental hero. I'm going to go to flee here just to show about Jorn. Just came here in gallery, and then Jorn is exactly right here, this guy here. I don't have him, but I can have him if I want, you know. And he also have specific skills here that he can remove buffs from the boss when we talk about the shield there, so he can be very useful in this case, on this scenario. All right, so this is exactly the guy here, interesting guy to be using that specific matter. All right, so Jorn can be useful there, guys. All right, so as you guys can see right here, enemies within range, reducing their ultimate energy by 25%, with a 75% chance that go to 100%. Here is the chance with the scrolls to remove their buffs, any kind of buffs that's possible to have the enemy that affect the boss as well. Okay, these guys also can be interesting on this case with Vinyara. All right, I didn't choose him. Maybe I'm going to get to him, I'm not sure yet, you know. Maybe I see possibilities right here, but let's go back here to the battle, so let's go here. All right, so then I'm going to bring here Vortex Vinyara. Okay, so my team is right here, so I'm using Brody. So how I build these heroes, very simple. Look at the equipments, guys, just like to make sure about the equipments here, maybe in terms of the pump tier and the 3 years as well. 3 years is with the beautiful Felicity, and Felicity, she has the accuracy necessary to place defense down in the boss, but like just make sure about Felicity to have some skill haste, more skill haste on her. I think is going to be better because she acts fast. If she acts fast enough, more damage is possible you do, you know. Just simple as that. But RNG also influence a lot on this battle here, so don't be surprised. So this guy here, he actually have a very good attack power, and now same about criticals for part of this guy here. You know, actually I didn't change much in terms of the temporal vortex composition. Actually these heroes I use exactly the same gear. It's just about Broad here that I brought to the table. You know, I brought him here to this specific situation. Also, you have this team and even the positioning here, because the boss is gonna be focused only in Broad, you know, so don't need to care about the other heroes there in the back. That's not the case. You know, Broad is going to be the guy. Broad, guys, do make sure that you have to place the gear that's possible here covering life. You know, that's also necessary. Otherwise, the boss is gonna be able to kill him easily. And I'm not using this Stalendor. Jesus, I went wrong here. Oh my gosh. So let's go here. That's the hero. That's the boss. Okay, so now just bring my team again. Let's bring my team again here. Vinyara. Good. So that's position there, and then once you prepare everything, guys, everything is done, you know, easy. Just place to run the battle, you know, just simple as that. They go for one run, see how it goes. But RNG influence a lot, you know, don't be surprised. Just try many times as you can to reach a very good number in terms of damage. Okay, once you do it, amazing. I didn't do much damage right here. That's everything about RNG, I tell you, you know. So I'm going to run here again, just an example, challenge again. Let's see what's going to happen. RNG influence a lot for this specific type of composition here. Yesterday I did 278 million, my maximum. So it depends of the run. You see 255, you know, I always go for the best one. You have to try many times, you know, just to see what's possible you get, you know. Just simple as that, but that is exactly what it is, you know. I suggest you do your best in terms of these runs and see what's possible to get in terms of damage overall. All right, anyways, thank you very much, guys. This is the 2 videos showing about here these 2 bosses, Vinara and Vaska. I hope that this video can be useful for you. Just like just few examples here for part of the timing as well. I forgot about the timing. Yeah, I forgot about the timing here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I cannot I cannot forget about timing. Timing here for this composition is this one. This same composition is not different, it's more about Brody. I placed 10 to 18, but not many different than the time from temporal vortex, not many different, kind of similar. All right, so this is the time I used. Okay, anyway guys, just like the video, subscribe here to my channel if you didn't yet. I hope this video can be interesting for you. I have only a few hours to finish this by today, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Hark! Do you hear it? The anguished wails from the Dragon Queen's retribution. When she forsook us, when she expelled us, they call us the Silent Gods, for we have been exiled beyond the world to where none can hear us speak. How glorious, how serendipitous! All because you have come into contact with his. This should have been our land!
Oh, you are quite a captivating thought. I fight to defend my soul. One day, I shall depart the unyielding silk and be free of all this.
Now, he has awakened and stands before you.
Shadows are gone.
Entangled curves.
The choice comes with a price.
Don't see me as one of those goofballs.
Follow my lead. Everything belongs to me!
We shall await. We shall observe. How will you transform this world?